do love this sofa. Right, Mancavers, what are we doing today? We're going to have a Mrs. Mancave update first, and then we're going to talk about some channel changes that will be coming up very, very soon. Where do I start? Right, a lot of you know, in fact most of you know, all the regular viewers know that Mrs. Mancave is poorly. She has cancer. So I don't know whether we've actually told you exactly what she has or what have you. And you know, I think she wants this to be out there as well, and it will coincide with the channel changes, so we're getting there. I think once I explain about Mrs. Mancave, you'll understand about the changes we're doing. Right. Yes, back in July, I think it was, June, July, Mrs. Mancave found a lump, went to the doctors, and it turns out that it's, let me get this right, triple positive ductal carcinoma. I think I got that right. Apologies if I haven't. What that basically means is she's got breast cancer in her left breast, and it's travelled into the lymph nodes under the armpit and a little bit up on the collarbone, which they're not too concerned about. So she's been undergoing chemotherapy, as you know, quite severe chemo as well, because it really does knock the crap out of her, to be honest with you. So yes, she's recovering. Unfortunately, the cancer had gone to stage 3. So if that was stage 1 or 2, this would have all been over by now. But because that had gone to stage 3 and it's an aggressive form of cancer, it's going to take they will do it. They say they will get rid of it, or they will sort of, you know, they'll get rid of it, but it's going to take a bit more time. We have an operation date. So get Christmas out of the way. Mrs. Mancave's having her operation on the 6th of January. She's just having the lump taken out, I think, at the minute. I don't think they're taking the whole thing, just taking the lump out, taking the lymph nodes out. And then after that, I think there's going to be daily trips to Norwich for radiotherapy as well, to just blast the crap out of it and get rid of it, basically. So yes, that's basically what Mrs. Mancave's going through, what's happening. You don't see her so much now on video because she's okay in herself, but she is very, very tired all the time. Sometimes she feels sick, sometimes she doesn't. Good thing is, yes, she eats for England still, so yeah, she'll still eat as good as anything else, and that's all the doctor's concerned about. Can you get it in? Can you get it out? She can do both absolutely fine. So yeah, she's doing fine like that, but her voice is a bit croaky at the minute because she's got the cough what I had a couple of weeks ago, but she's got no immune system, so if she catches anything, it really does hang about and also gets to her. So yes, that's Mrs. Mancave update. She is fine. She's upstairs as we speak. In fact, I think I can hear her talking on the telephone to somebody. So yes, she is absolutely fine. That leads me on to, I'm looking at a little list I've written here so I don't miss anything. So yes, operation 6th of January, we're down there. Right, we're going on to the channel updates now. Right. Before we get into the channel updates, I was looking on YouTube the other day on the analytics side of things, you know, where you can look how your channel's doing and all that business. We'll get to more of that later. And I noticed that only, I think it was 70% of people who are watching right now are not subscribed to the channel. I know all my regulars are, thank you very much for that. But if you're a regular and you haven't subscribed, it doesn't cost a penny. Just hit that subscribe button, please. It does make the world of difference, it really does. And yeah, I'm going to need all the support I can get over the next few months. We both are. So yes, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Right, next thing. You probably know at the minute, I work part-time. I do 20 hours a week for Norse. A lot of you guys probably heard of Norse. Outside of Norfolk, maybe not, but they're quite big. They do bin lorries. Norse do skips, they do everything. They also run all the old, or most of the old Norfolk County Council care homes. And I'm maintenance man at 2 of them care homes. And you know, you're like, oh, it's only 20 hours a week. Someone made a snide comment the other month about, oh, you only do 20 hours a week, you ought to try working 40 hours a week. Well, do you think this YouTube channel runs itself? You know, do you think the YouTube doesn't take up time? It does. YouTube does take up quite a bit of time. Filming the videos are one thing. Editing, quite quick. But actually filming the videos, I can film a 1 hour video and it can take me 3 hours to do that. You know, and then I've got to edit it, then I've got the time to upload. So yes, YouTube is quite time consuming, but it's my happy place, guys. Like I've said to Rachel for the last couple of years, my happy place is in front of that camera. I love it. I absolutely love doing videos for you. As I'm sitting here, nothing else is going on in my head. My happy place. When I'm in the shed, messing around with an old engine on the bench, doing something, my cares and worries drain away. I'm in the zone. I'm fixing that thing or trying to fix that thing. We're messing about. I'm talking to you guys. It's my happy place. The same when I go around these old farm orchards and look around there. I absolutely love getting all enthusiastic and going out there. Trust me, it isn't fake. A lot of people say to me, when they meet me in person, like at the rallies or whatever, they say, oh my God, you're just the same in real life as you are on video. Yes, I am. I am not a fake person. I do not drop into character like some people to do a video. So if you met me out in public, I'd be like this. For argument's sake, I went to, there's a new Lidl's been built, a new Lidl supermarket. That's been built in down the market and it opened last Thursday. 2 days ago, Monday, or well, yesterday actually, Monday, I was in there, thought I'll have a look at this new shop. I got a few bits, including a box of suet for £2.60. When did suet get £2.60 a box? It used to be 99p. Right, rant over about suet. Anyhow, after I made dumplings and, yeah, beef stew and dumplings I made last night with fresh veg for me and Rachel. Wow, beautiful. Anyhow, I was in Lidl, queuing up, talking to the people behind me on the queue, total strangers, they were after me, total strangers. And I was actually talking to them about £2.70 for bloody suet. But anyhow, got to the checkout and the woman said, oh, my husband's going to be so jealous that I've met you. And I was like, what? Threw me a bit. She said, he watches all your videos. So, I'm sure you'll be watching this one, sir. Don't know your name, she didn't say, but your missus, she works at the new Lidl at Downham Market. And yes, she served me, and I said, ha-ha, to you. So, ha-ha, there you go, you've got your own ha-ha. So yeah, that is me. I am, as I am. Loads of you have met me on the rallies, and yeah, I'm just, this is how I am. This is who I am. And when I'm messing around with engines or doing videos, it's my happy place. Not when I'm stuck at work, waiting for the hours to tick by, thinking, oh, I could be doing so much more in the shed. No. Anywho's, this is where we're getting on to the serious changes now. After some discussion with Mrs. Mancave over the last couple of months, I've decided that the time is right to give up. Yep, I'm packing up. Not packing up the YouTube, I'm packing up my job. So I'm going full-time YouTube now. I've handed my notice in and I finish at the end of the month. That's when Mancave finishes his day job at Norse Care, so there'll be no more. I know you're saying it's only 20 hours a week, can't you keep doing it? It's 20 hours, plus there's 6 hours travelling for the week, that's 26 hours. And to be honest with you, it's a struggle to fit hospital appointments in and everything now, let alone after the operation. We're going to have to do these daily trips to Norwich, which is like, well, that's going to be 3 or 4 hours gone every single day. An hour to get there, the appointment, an hour home. And this is going to be every day. So yes, I have made the decision, with Rachel's support, to give up full-time work, and I'm going to be a full-time YouTuber. The channel just about earns us enough money, but I do intend doing a lot more videos. A lot more. So what are we going on to now? Full-time. Right. So there will be more videos. Right. Am I going to go Patreon, channel membership, all that business? It was a big decision, but at the minute, no. I do not believe in hiding videos behind paywalls. I put my videos out there for everybody to see. A lot of channels, bigger channels, they'll sort of do one part of a video and say, if you want to see the next part, it's going to be on Patreon. I didn't want to be that guy. I've never been into YouTube. I never started YouTube. I never started it with the view to earning money off it. I didn't. In fact, when I started YouTube, I didn't even know you could earn money off it. And did you know, well, looking at my thing, looking at my little list I've got off to the side, the channel's been going 10 years, guys. I posted my first ever video in July 2014. So 10 years this channel has been going. Admittedly, I've only been really active on it the last 3 years, because the first 7 years, I think in 7 years I posted under 100 videos over that whole 7 years. Had hardly no subscribers, certainly weren't monetized. And it was only the last 3 years when I came out of a quite traumatic time that I actually put my time and effort into YouTube and realised that it was my happy place. And that's where I wanted to be. Sorry this video is all talk. I'm trying to get through it as quick as I can. So yes, 10 years of Norfolk Man Cave. I think I should do a video on that, don't you? Do you think I should do a 10-year update? You know, showing some clips of videos I've done over the last 10 years. A couple of people said in the comments, your accent seems to have got broader, you know, lately. No, I'll tell you what that is. When I first started doing YouTube 7 years ago, I purposely tried hard to hide my accent because I didn't think anyone was going to want to listen to a Norfolk accent. So the first videos I did, I tried talking all posh. Or not talking all posh, I tried pronouncing everything just right. And I was trying to lose, you know, to not show the accent. I wanted everybody to understand what I was saying, and I didn't want to sound like a Norfolk dumpling. But now, as time goes on, I couldn't give a toss no more. You know, I really couldn't. I'll say the word Celta and go, ha-ha, all I want, you know. You guys seem to like it. So no, the accent hasn't changed. In fact, it had changed before because I was trying to force myself to speak properly, you know. But no, this is totally me. It's how I talk. How I talk if you meet me, it's good. Right, what else are we going to do? Yes, right, so I didn't want to hide videos behind a paywall. I don't really hold with that. Once I don't believe in Patreon channel membership, because I just, it wouldn't sit right with me because I'd be in YouTube for the wrong reasons. I don't want to be in it for the money, although I am kind of relying on it for an income now anyhow. Very much a contradiction, but you know what I mean. I don't want to force you guys to have to pay to see some of my content. My videos are for everybody. So what I have done as a happy medium, I have set up a Buy Me a Coffee account. I will put the details, I'll put them on the screen here. I'll put the details and I'll drop a link in the description. How that works is, if you click on that little link, it'll take you to a page and you can make a donation to the channel. It's not a monthly thing, it's a one-off thing. So if you want to donate, you can. You can donate as little as you want or as much as you want. It doesn't matter. It's entirely up to you. But anything you do give will certainly help me and Rachel, because Rachel's sick pay actually ends as well. So, and because I have an income, we can't claim nothing. Or not that we know of anyhow. So things are going to be very tight, but we can well manage. I've got to manage. Yeah, because I need to be here for Rachel after her operation. Like I say, there's going to be the daily trips to Norwich Hospital. She's got to have a drain as well. And I need to be here in case there's any complications, in case there's anything goes wrong. I don't want to be stuck at work, you know. Now a lot of the time I go to work and I message Rachel when I get to work on WhatsApp. I message her, I'm at work. When I leave the house, she's asleep. I text, I'm at work. And I don't even get the blue ticks a lot of the time because she's asleep. But I'm at work and it gets 1 o'clock. She still hasn't read my message. And then you can't help think to yourself, is she still just asleep or is something wrong? And then I find myself getting anxious and having to come up. So that's all going to stop. I'm going to be here all the time. So there will be a lot more videos, a lot more shed videos, because I will be up in the shed. I will be doing more auction videos as well, because I know you guys seem to love the auction videos as well. So yes, I'm going to be doing a couple more auction videos. But no, I won't be hiding any of my videos behind a paywall. But if you did want to contribute, go over to Buy Me a Coffee and you can donate whatever you want and it will come to us. Most, you know, I think they take about 3%, but most of it does come to me or me and Rachel, and it will help drastically. So if you did want to support the channel financially, that's the way you can do it. I absolutely hate talking about money because, like I said, I'm not in YouTube for the money, but I kind of am now. Contradiction, you know what I mean. Right, let's get on to some questions. I have some questions for you guys. It's your channel as much as mine. Of course, if it weren't for you watching it, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have an audience. So you guys are basically in charge of this channel any bit as much as me. I just put it out there, you guys watch it. So, would you like condensed videos or to carry on as I am? Let me give you an example. I'm never going to be that polished YouTube channel like, for argument's sake, Diesel Creek. I love Matt's channel, I think it's brilliant. But it's so nicely polished. He's got his drone footage, he's got his intro music, he's got his film music, everything's nicely edited. That will never be me, simply because I don't have the knowledge to edit like that. I don't have the patience, basically, to sit there clipping out tiny little bits and editing like that. That will never be me. I compare myself more to Musty One. A lot of you guys probably all know Musty One. He does very similar things to me, not so much old engines, but I think he did an old petrol disc cut up in the last video I watched, and quad bikes, an old motorbike, an old chainsaw, an old lawnmower. He'll get them going, and sometimes his videos are 1.5 to 2 hours long sometimes. But if he's got a video, if he's got a video like he did a motorbike once and he put it over 2 parts, possibly 3. I think there was a part 1, part 2 and a part 3. But they were quite long episodes each, and he condensed the whole thing from as he got it to getting it running. He'll normally do that in one video, but he is cutting a lot out. He can make a 1 hour long video or an hour and a half video, and it will be not running at the beginning and running at the end. So you get to see the whole thing in one video. Or do you like the way I do it, which is, you know, pretty much unedited, and I basically film as I go. It can be frustrating, I'm sure, because like this Crossley, I'm now on about part 6 of doing this Crossley, and if I'm being honest, there's probably another 4 or 5 parts I could film to getting that thing running. And a lot of you guys are going to run out of patience to go, oh, I can't be bothered to wait 3 months while he does this one engine. So would you rather get the films condensed? You wouldn't get them so often like that because you just wouldn't have time. I'd have to film a piece every day, edit it down into one video and post it up, or 2 videos, Would you rather that or stick the way I'm doing things now? Please put it in the comments, because I need to know. I need your guys' input. So would you like me to condense the videos down a bit like Musty One, where he squishes them so it's running at the end, or carry on as I am, where I've done a video on one cylinder head, a video on the other cylinder head, a video on cleaning the block out, that sort of thing, because all these jobs take about an hour and a half each, so I can make one video out of each job. Next thing, do you guys like the auction videos or the repair videos or both? Drop that in the comments as well, because when the channel started there was never an auction video in it. This started out as a repair, revival, restoration, whatever you want to call it channel. That's how it started. I know a lot of you guys are probably here for that, but I have a whole new audience as well that are here for the auctions. So I just want to gauge out there, are you guys here for the repair videos, the auction videos, or do you watch both and find it all interesting? I don't particularly want to give up the auction videos, because, not being funny, they do quite well on YouTube. Plus, I really do enjoy going around auctions and I enjoy filming them. So yes, do you guys watch both, just one? Please comment as well. Drop that in your comments. The next question. Are you familiar with the channel Lord Muck? He's another fellow Norfolk YouTuber just up the road, just outside Norwich actually. He does, Lord Muck and his Mrs. Calamity Kim. And Lord Muck does old tractors, just tractor reviews, tractor repairs, dumpers, old excavators. He's a bit like a mini Diesel Creek in the UK. So yes, he does a live stream, like I think he does live stream Saturday or something he calls it, or live stream Sunday. Would you guys be interested if I sat here and we did a live stream, and I sat here filming with my laptop and I spoke and you guys commented, so we basically did a live video? Would you find that engaging, or would you go, I'm not going to sit there and engage with him sitting on his sofa doing nothing? It's up to you guys. If you'd like me to do the odd, I'm not saying every week, but if you'd like me to do maybe one a month, so you can actually talk, you can actually comment to me as I'm talking, it's fine. And I'd see the comment, do you know what I mean? You know what a live stream is, I hope you do. I've never done one, I'll be honest. But I don't edit or script any of my videos as it is. I'll keep looking over there because I have a list, but that's just to remind me not to miss anything. I think we're just about at the end of the video. So yes, would you like a live stream video? If so, put that in the comments. So please guys, put your answers to these 3 questions in your comments. Questions are, again, would you like the videos condensed? Do you like the auction or repair videos, or would you like more of one, more of the other, or keep it as it is? Or would you like live streams? Please drop that in the comments. As regards to auction videos, obviously there'll be a lot more in the better months. So spring to autumn, there's going to be more auctions than over winter, because typically they don't tend to have so many farm sales during the winter. So yes, there will be more auction videos spring to summer anyhow. That's just how they fall. So yes, that's enough of me rabbiting on. Thank you very much for watching. If you're still here, drop that in the comments to say I'm still here, because I'd love to know how many of you clicked off after hearing about Mrs. Mancave. You just went, right, I'm out of here, I don't care anymore. So yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. So hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Any way you communicate with me by either like and subscribe and comment, and YouTube all has that as engagement. Even if it's a bad comment, it doesn't matter. It all goes down as engagement. And the algorithm likes that because people are engaging, and it'll push the video out to more people, so we get more views. So there we are. I think that's it. What was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say, weren't they? I'm going off list here. Right, I've remembered. This is the 4th time lucky. I'll edit the other 3 out. I've remembered what else I was going to say. Would you guys also, like, one of the main questions I get is, Basically, people want to know how YouTube works, how do I earn money out of YouTube, what's involved with YouTube. There are hundreds of highly polished professional videos out there by a lot better creators than myself. Hundreds out there of people sitting at fancy desks, neon lights, fancy lighting, they've got all the flashy screens, and they will tell you exactly how YouTube works. I'm not that type of chap. If you guys want a simple, down-to-earth explanation of how YouTube works, I don't mind telling you. I don't mind telling you how it works at all, about how to get started, why I started the channel. If you'd like me to do a video on that, it would be another one from sitting here, but if you'd watch it, drop that in the comments as well, please. If you would like to see that, I'm happy to do one, because I had thought of doing one and I was like, no one's going to watch it. But it seems one of the most popular questions people ask me when they meet me in person at the rallies. How do you earn money on YouTube? How does that all work? People don't know. Can't get into that in this video because that's a half an hour long discussion on its own. But if you want me to do a video on that from sitting here again, I will. Because, yeah, I'm all up for a video to do over the winter. And get the end of the month, I'm going to have a lot more time to film. So yes, that's going to be it, guys. Like and subscribe. Nip over to buy me a coffee if you want. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and putting up with this. It must be coming on half an hour now of me just burbling. Sorry about that, guys. Right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Ah! Oh, I'm such an idiot. See you later, guys.